Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. On Bread in My Hands is Camp Prodigy, an intriguing graphic novel by Carolyn Palmer. It's a pretty good graphic novel for younger readers. It says ages like 8 to 12, which feels about right. So the story is about this kid named Tate. Tate hears violin prodigy, a viola prodigy named Ellie, and Tate immediately wants to go and learn to play viola. From there, Tate gets sent to a camp and comes across Ellie. Ellie is at the camp to try to gain back their confidence. They were supposed to have a concert and kind of like freaked out and wasn't able to do it. And Tate wants to get good. So it's a story of Ellie trying to get their confidence back, and then Tate getting confidence as well, learning to play viola and getting better and practicing and trying to get the solo of the concert. It's an interesting graphic novel in that, like, if it just focused on playing the music, I think it would be, like, really, really good. But then there's this, like, subtext story about gender and presentation, and Tate, when introduced, says pronouns are he and him, but at the same time, Tate's in the cabin with a bunch of girls, which, like, are they doing co-ed cabins now? This is, like, the second graphic novel where it's one of those of, like, surprise, someone isn't actually with the gender that you think they are. It's kind of odd to me. Tate eventually, admits they're non-binary and go by they, them. So I'm honestly a little confused as, like, was Tate born a girl and then was trans and actually decides that they're non-binary? Like, I don't know. I will admit I'm like the mother of the story said, I might not always get it right, but, I'll kind of try, and I might not totally get it, but, I'll try. Like, that's kind of how I feel, at least about that part of the graphic novel. But overall, like, it doesn't take away my enjoyment of the graphic novel at all. It's just kind of like a sub-story that, honestly, just distracted me. Maybe it's a bit more clear for other people, but I'm one of those old farts. Like, this is all they, them, MX, all that stuff is still fairly new to me, and something I'm still learning about. So I'm not always going to get it right, as I said, the mother of the book says. I think it was the mother. Might have been the brother. But yeah, I mean, it's good. I think the thing that I really like is that you've got two stories. You got Tate, who is trying to play viola and get really good. So you can see practice makes perfect, that sort of stuff. But the negative on that is Tate also kind of shuns their friends a little bit and doesn't seem to quite be having fun as some of the other campers are. Then you got this group of campers who are like, we're here to play music, but, it's summer camp. We're supposed to be having fun. And then you got Ellie, who was supposed to be this prodigy and, like, going solo and be a pro and had a complete friggin' meltdown. And Ellie needs to figure out what they want to do. Do they want to, get that confidence back and be the solo artist and perform, or is it, like, got that point where it's just like, I just want to play, or not play at all? And I do like that. Like, I think there's a lot of pressure on kids to, be the best at stuff. And I do think the graphic novel does an amazing job of presenting that, of, like, you don't need to be the best. Like, you can freak out, you can be nervous, and you can also just do things that have fun. Like, you don't need to be perfect at everything. And it's something that I really like. It's actually a lesson I'm attempting to instill in my daughter, that she doesn't need to be perfect at everything, and having only slight success on that one. The art is really, really solid. I like it. Like, it's a cool style. I think kids will like it. There's some really, really great, like, spreads with music notes when the music's playing and kind of going off that. I really like some of the layouts. The lettering, I think, really pops at times. Like, I dig it. Like, there's a lot of small details I think are really good. So overall, like, it's good. Like, there's a lot of great lessons to it. I definitely think it's more geared towards younger readers. Like, adults will appreciate it, but I think it's those, like, that tween age will actually really like it. And I think for those who might be like freaking out about something, about playing sport or instrument or whatever, like hopefully we'll have lessons and get them to like chill a little bit. There are some cool extras in the back too, character exploration, sketches, stuff like that, which I think is really, really neat. I love seeing that sort of stuff in graphic novels. So check it out. You know, it is in shops, so it's a good summer read, as many kids will be going off to camp. You can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase or own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you for that. And speaking of support, I want to thank Simon & Schuster. I believe this is Atheneum. For hooking us up with the review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all out Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.